People, I bought this at Target. Like a real store. I walked into a store and I bought this F1 diecast. No eBay, no AliExpress. My computer was not involved. I physically walked in and saw this car on the shelf and I bought it. And also this one. Holy shit. Folks, do you know what this means? They sell F1 diecasts in stores now. Now, okay, this is pretty exciting, all right? I have waited for this forever. I think it's huge. It's huge that they are selling these in stores in the United States. Of course, at other countries, I know a bunch of other people from a bunch of different countries watch these videos, but I have never, ever purchased an F1 item in stores before, in an actual store. It's all been online. It's always been that way. This is huge. Okay, this is really big. It really shows how far F1 has come in America, and I think this is the first step. I've been talking about it a lot, especially with the 1/64 scale cars. Getting your product in front of a mainstream audience in simple places like storefronts is a huge way to not only generate money, of course, but interest and everything like that. Getting in front of these is so important. So seeing these in Target was pretty exciting. And of course, it just makes it all easier to get your stuff. I mean, online, like I said, it's a complicated process sometimes, buying stuff online. So this is really cool that they are doing this. It's especially cool because I don't actually have this diecast. I do have the Sergio Perez. Now, some of you guys had left comments actually saying that you were able to find these in Target. I wasn't able to right away, but I did eventually grab these two. These were the only two on shelf. I don't know if these were just the only two that were left or this is a super limited run. I actually have a sneaking suspicion that this is kind of like a limited run thing. And so we're not going to see a whole lot of these, at least right away. I'll talk about that more in a second. Of course, they're the Bburagos cars, so they're the cheapest F1 diecasts on the market. Obviously, they're never going to sell like a Mini Champs or anything like that in Target. That would be stupid. Now, if you guys have watched my channel for a long time, you guys know that I am super into the details. I really like little nuances, little differences between some of the diecasts you can buy, especially the Bburagos. Now, if you are a longtime viewer of this channel, why don't we take a look at this one for a little while? What do you see here that is different to this Bburagos car than maybe this exact same car that I reviewed a little while ago? This is the 2021 car, of course. What do you see? Do you see anything different about this car? Just for a quick comparison, here is this exact car, basically, that I reviewed a little while ago. Here's the box it came in. So obviously it's got some Chinese stickers on it because I bought it from Hong Kong, I think it came from. But it's the same box. But you guys picking up on what's different about this car? I'm trying to just show you exactly what's different about this car, but just in case, you know, here is the Ferrari Carlos Sainz. Now, here is a little bit of a spoiler for a future video. Not sure if it'll be the next one, but yeah, so if you guys can't pick up on it yet, there are driver figures in this car. There's a driver figure. And for those of you who don't really collect the Bburagos cars or don't know a whole lot about them, I only know this because I've been buying them for like a couple years now. But this style of packaging never contain the driver figures. They're always driverless. So the ones that come with the drivers, some of the cars do. For instance, here is the Valtteri Bottas that I've been showing off in like every video. This has a driver figure, but it is a collector's edition. So it has this slip case on it, and it comes with a plastic stand as well as a cover and everything. So these are the collector's editions. The collector's editions usually don't have the driver figures. And these are the toy editions, as I call them. They don't have driver figures, ages 3 and up. I think it says ages 14 and up on the collector's edition. So we've already got an oddity here. We've got the toy box, but the drivers inside, which is pretty cool. I don't understand why they make the driverless versions at all, but I don't know. It's something that they do. But this is definitely the way to go. But that's not all that's cool about these, because you see, the driverless versions are usually $14.99 or sometimes $12, but usually $14 to $16 is where I can find these. And the collector's editions are $24. The only difference about these is that they have the driver, and the box is different. That's the only difference about the car, though, is that it has the driver. And it's a $10 difference. These non-collector's editions with the drivers that you can find at Target in store. You do not have to buy these online. You do not have to wait. $8.99. $8.99. That's a steal. That's a steal. That's a steal. A Bburagos car for $8.99. That's the shit, alright? Best F1 diecast ever right here. $8.99. $8.99. Pretty damn good quality for $8.99. $8.99. I know I sound like a fucking crackhead right now, but this is just, it's a great deal. You guys know I'm a big proponent for the F1 is going up right now. F1's blowing up. I've said it like 1,000 freaking times, but it's true. And now you can buy a diecast, an F1 diecast, 143 scale diecast for $8.99 in store. NASCAR diecasts are like $10 now, $10.99 for 164 scale. These are great. These are fantastic because I've reviewed the Bburagos cars before. I know this is a good car for $8.99. I'm telling you. Now, truth be told, it's only 2021 cars right now. I haven't seen any 2022 cars, and I don't know if anyone has, but maybe some of you guys have, so let me know. So I'm guessing that this is actually just unsold stock. So perhaps they produce too many of these, and they're selling them at a discount. Or they're just selling them to get people hooked, you know? Get people on the F1 diecast train. Get people on the Bburagos F1 diecast train. Get them hooked for $8.99. And then when they release 2022, maybe they'll be closer to $14. But I think... I'm not even reviewing cars, all right? This video is probably the most insane crackhead video I've ever made. Because I've just been spewing glee about fucking cars and boxes for I don't even know how long this has been going on. So if you go to Target, see if you got them, tell me what you find. I have seen pictures of Valtteri Bottas. It seems to be the second drivers. I've only seen Carlos Sainz, Sergio Perez, and Valtteri Bottas floating around right now. So maybe, like I said, maybe it's a backstock thing. They're fine selling off the second drivers for their first Target wave. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. I think this is really when you start to see, this is really, I mean, I don't want to say the start of things blowing up because, I mean, there's $5 million tickets for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. So F1 is clearly already laid its claim to United States. But you can't even find IndyCar diecasts at Target. And they barely have any NASCAR diecasts. So this is a really, really good, it clearly shows companies are starting to take interest in this stuff. So I'm interested to see where this goes. And maybe they'll release some 2022 ones in the near future. Now, I actually already have a couple 2022 diecasts. Of course, I've reviewed some, but I think this is the one that you guys are all waiting for right here. And so I'm going to get this review up and made pretty soon. That's why I always wipe the plastic off. This one's super dusty because I know you guys really want to see this one. And my time is slowly starting to be eaten away from school, as well as the podcast, which will be returning in February. So I don't got a lot of time to make these videos, so I got to get them while I can. Drop it like it's hot, you know? So I just wanted to make this quick video to show you guys that you can buy these in Target now. You can buy them in Target. You can find them. And it's a fucking great ass deal. And it's different from anything I've ever seen before because of the drivers in the toy box. So that is all I have to say for this video. I don't know. I don't plan on reviewing the Carlos Sainz because it's 2021 and I've got like a ton of 2022 cars that I haven't reviewed yet. So, I mean, we haven't even looked at the Red Bulls yet. We haven't even looked at these yet. And I haven't even started editing the video for the Lewis Hamilton 1/64 scale yet. So this is turning out to be a pretty cramped winter. So we'll see what actually gets a video, and maybe some of these will be lost to time. But thank you guys for watching me ramble about boxes for 10 minutes, and I will see you in the next video.